Hi, this is Teresa Wagger with Premier Design Websites, and today we're going to show you how to effectively craft your search engine snippets, greenlight your content, and make every blog post and page build your SEO with just one simple free WordPress SEO plugin. So let's go take a look at that. There we go. So first we want to show you what we're talking about. What makes your search engine we want to make those search engine snippets work for you. So let's go. I'm going to go and show you what it's like after we've already installed this search engine plugin so you can get an idea what this means. Now, when we do this, I have a post in my blog ready to go, and you could do this on posts or pages. And I'm going to click edit because I've already got the content in it. And we'll wait a second. And you see there's our content, our picture. I'm going to scroll down. What this plugin does is it installs this information right here. It says WordPress plugin by Yoast. Now I want to show you real quick what the results are. I did a search for a previous blog that I did, how to change your admin user and keep WordPress more secure in Google. And while it didn't come up first, it did come up pretty close. And here it is. And what you can see here is the title, how to change your admin user, and the link. And it also has information on the date, my name, also gave me a short snippet. When we're talking about snippet, this is what we're talking about, this whole piece here. And if you notice, this has my picture with it. Not all of them do. You can see these other ones don't have pictures. The statistics are showing that it's more valuable to have your picture there, that people are more likely to click on the link because there's a person that goes with it. And then this shows you the basic page. You can see what it looks like on there. But again, this information is really valuable because this is what people use to be able to determine whether they want to click on your link or not. Okay, so let's go back to our page on our new blog post. You can see it says 5 ideas for posting on your local business Facebook page. Okay, so I want to look at what keywords are important to me there. And I'm going to, oh, I love when that comes up. There we go. We'll just skip that. Okay, so your 5 ideas for posting on your local business Facebook page. And you can see here that we want to decide what focus keywords we want on the page. And if we scroll up a little bit, we just talked about a list of different things that people could do on their Facebook page, some ideas. Okay. So let's talk about that. Let's do posting. Keywords should be posting on Facebook page. And I want to point out, one of the things that's really cool is that this plugin actually pulls from Google, and you know how Google Ads gives you ideas for what people search for. You can see right here, look, posting on Google as a page, posting on Facebook fan page. I'm just going to leave page because we don't say fan page as much anymore. Here, posting on Facebook fan page. So obviously something they already searched for. Okay, so that's the keywords that we're looking for. And immediately I start getting feedback. Are my keywords found in the article heading? Posting on Facebook page. You know, let's rearrange that so that it's all together. So we're going to come up here and we're going to change this as this Facebook page for your local business. Because I think everything we do is for locals, so I want to make sure that shows up. Okay, let's scroll down and see if that worked. And yes, now we have it in article heading. We also have it in our page title, which you're posting on Facebook page. So now we can change this actual title here, the snippet of the actual SEO title if we want to make it different. In my case, I kind of like the way it is, so I'm going to copy that and add it here. Well, the other thing that's nice is that you have how many characters, because it limits it to 70 characters. You can see from my previous one that it ran over a little bit, but this allows you to keep it within it. The other thing that's nice here, especially for a local business, another thing that's nice here is for a local business, you can add your state or add your city in the SEO title, but it not necessarily have to be in your article heading. So that helps Google better place the links for the snippets for the local area. It's just another a little shortcut to be able to make your page more helpful to the people who are in your local area. So metadata, this is up to 156 characters. And if you remember, this part right here is our metadata, the words you want, that makes people really, really, really want to. And you also should keep some of those keywords in that as well. So we could take something from the actual page, or I can add something, posting. Facebook page. How about coming up with ideas of for posting on your Facebook page can be challenging. Here are a few ideas to get you started. Now, I got 40 characters left. That's a pretty good start. Okay, so you can see now it says page URL no, content no, meta description no. Okay, we're going to take the word on Facebook page. So it says yes. Now I can go up there into the content and make sure that posting on Facebook page is part of the content, especially at the very beginning. So I'll tell you what, we're going to use that sentence because I like that sentence. There we go. So we're consistent here. We'll add that to the beginning here. So now you can see that it is. See, this just takes a few minutes just to make sure the boxes are checked. Okay, so now we have a meta description, and it should be in the content too, since we just added that. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do a check. Why is that doing that? So right now, remember we talked about green lighting your content? Right here, I have a yellow light right now. And this plugin is so smart that it tells me a list of things that I can do. So my key phrase, I usually start with the red. The keyword or phrase posting on Facebook page does not appear in a page title. It's right there. Keyword is not, this is stupid. Oh, you know, I know. I love live. Don't you love live? Keyword density is 0. So we could add our keyword a little bit more. Meta description has been specified but does not contain the target keyword or phrase. Let's go back. I thought we did all this. Meta description says yes. Do you know what we did? We have small letters. That's what's messing me up. It can be that picky. Okay, so we're going to add the small letters. Whoops. Let's fix that. And I'm going to go back up here. Make this small p. And the other thing we're going to do is edit the permalink because that didn't work as well. And we're going to add posting face on. I usually take out the ons, but in this case, since we added it for our keyword, I'm going to add it. All right, so let's scroll down. Now you can see a lot more of our things in there. And I'm going to do a check and see how we come out. Keyword does not build in the first paragraph. It actually does. The meta description, we've done all those. Okay. So some of these, we've got 308 words in the body. We've done that well. Copy score is 60, which is okay. So yellow, I have no header tags. I could add some head tags, H2. It says meta description is under 120 characters. That's easy. And outbound links. These are just a couple of the things that you can change that can help. So why don't we do a idea for adding Facebook here. Get started on your Facebook page today. And I'll put a link to Facebook. Pretty simple. So now we have an outgoing link. Actually, it's posting on so we're going to make that whole thing a link so that it sees it. Do you see how we're just adding little things that will help our SEO? I love this because it tells me things I could do to improve that are pretty simple. It just takes a few minutes. So let's check it one more time. What are we up to? We're still at yellow. Posting on Facebook page. Okay. So page URL. Let's seem to change it down here. Interesting, that didn't change it. Okay. So we're at a yellow. A few more tweaks, we could be at a green. But I'm going to go ahead and publish it as is. And now I want to take a couple minutes to show you how to install. Let me go back to our list. So we made our search engine snippets work for us, and we showed you how they show up in Google. And now we've talked about how to actually do it within the WordPress plugin. So let's go back and talk about installing this exciting plugin. Okay, and I'm going to go to my test site, and you just log in to your dashboard for WordPress and go to plugins, click on add new, and then we're going to do a search for WordPress SEO. Click search plugins. And there you have it. It is almost always at the top. I've never seen it not at the top. So, and the other thing that helps me remember is it says it has 5 stars, and Yoast is the person who created this amazing plugin. And I'm going to click install now. And activate plugin. And we wait just a second. Okay. Now you can see that it's activated. You can click here on settings or over here on the right hand side, and we begin our list of settings that we can look at. Now Yoast does a great job of going through this tour, and you can sign up for more information, which I've done in the past. So it also helps you remember that you have the correct post names. So you want post name here in your for your permalinks, which I thought we already had. So I'm going to just update that. Wild things happen when you're showing things live. Okay, so let's get back to our dashboard. So we start out here, general tour. I'm not going to worry about that. I don't like people tracking any of my data, so I don't do that. And by the way, we are now on step 3, which is how to configure this plugin. And the most important thing I want to talk about within this, which should be the number 4 thing on my list, is the author rel relevant configuration, because that's how you get that picture. We'll be talking about that in a minute. The picture that was on our list here, that's how you get this little picture in here. But we'll come back to that. So right now we're going to talk about configuring this plugin. So let's do that. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my plugin and we're going to show you what a completed one is. That way I give you the best situation. So let's go to SEO. All right. So I don't like tracking anything, and I've disabled the advanced part of this because I don't need it. Typically all this is filled in. Yeah, and it's very simple to do. You just click on Webmaster Tools and put the numbers there for each one of these. And that's important because it allows you to track the website better. And I thought I had that done, but I don't. So be sure to click Save Your Settings when you're finished. You go to Title Metas. Okay. You want to force rewrite of titles. And I also add to hide these two links so that I have a cleaner header, and click Save. And for home, you want to have, he has all these short codes here. And if you click on over here on Help, you'll see a list of all of them. There are a ton of these, and you really don't need most of them. The one that I'm going to tell you about is SEP, which is separator, which is separated. It's just a separator that's defined, because you'll see that when we talk about it, but I wanted to show you that one. Most of them are pretty user friendly. The first one for your template, on the home page, you want your title to show up, and the meta description is just an excerpt. And if an excerpt isn't available, you can always add it. But this is the standard of what will show up for your Google snippet if you don't do anything to it. The next thing that I want to show you that is so important is your author metadata. The first thing is author highlighting. You can see I have a number of different authors here. And so I selected my name, and then my author's publishing page, and this is the page for my business. So let me copy and paste that so you can see what it looks like. So you go your Google Plus page that you set up for your business. You want to make sure that that's the one that you link to. Okay, oops, let's go back. So you've selected the author. Now I'm going to take a quick second and we're going to go back to the users. You have to have added your Google Plus information to your user. So here's the Google Plus. This is my personal page. So if you see the difference within your user, you want to have your personal Google Plus page. See, that's my personal one. And then within the plugin, let's go back to the SEO plugin. Under Home. Under the plugin, you want to have your page for your business or your Google Publisher page. Okay, so those are two separate things. What that does is it gives credit to your Google Plus page, which you need for local SEO, and it also gives you as an individual the picture so that people are able to see you. And please, on your Google Plus, be sure and put a picture of you, not your dog, not your cat, not your children, you, or not your favorite gravatar. Please make it a picture of you, because that's what people tend to click on, and that's what the purpose of doing this is for you. So let's click Save Settings. Post types. Again, you can see we have the title, we have excerpts, and these are different than his standard ones. Title and excerpts again. Titles, separate, and site name for media, because that's important when people do a media search for your images, so that comes up, and excerpts. And then you don't want any of these things clicked. Click on Save Settings again. Okay, taxonomies. For categories, put names, categories, tags, you want term title, tag description, and no index, no follow on tags because you don't want to duplicate content as a result of that. Okay, and these same with format. So click Save. Other, just left it separated. The author archives, data archives, special pages. Those are all pretty much the same. Okay, so we'll click on social. Now, the big thing here is if you have a Facebook app on your page already, don't add this. Leave it alone because it'll create duplicates and you don't want that. If you do not have a Facebook app on your page, go put one on because you don't need it. I did include Twitter here because I don't have a Twitter app that shows my Twitter feed on it, but otherwise I would. Okay. XML Sitemaps is our next one. This is a vital, important part of your SEO because this is something Google just loves, is your sitemaps. And one of the best things about this Yoast WordPress plugin is that it pings Google every time you update a page or post. And I've also checked to ping Yahoo and Ask as well because you want them to be notified as soon as you update, so they're able to crawl it or they're able to update their information. And if you want to see what your sitemap looks like, you just click on this. And you can see that gives you the link to it and it has all the subs on it. So he does an excellent job. This one of the main reasons I like this WordPress SEO plugin is because it actually replaces 3 or 4 other plugins we used to use with Google. So it replaces all-in-one. It replaces the Google Google Sitemaps, XML, and there's another one as well. Oh, the breadcrumbs. So this is awesome that it does this. So we click Save Settings again. Okay, permalinks. I stripped the category out of the base, so take that out, and redirect URLs to the parent post. Again, to get rid of those canonical settings, and canonical settings leave as default. This is something that the canonical settings can create multiple copies of a post, so you want to just leave it as is. And Google only likes 1 copy, so we don't want that. Internal links. Oh, and don't forget to click on Save Settings. So breadcrumbs are really awesome, and some websites support them, some don't. In fact, I don't even have them yet on my website, but this is how I've configured it to work. And you want to enable breadcrumbs because this allows people to see where they are within the site on any given page. So I put a dash as a separator. My anchor text for the home page is home. You can use something more creative. You can use your domain name, whatever. I just like home. Prefix for the path says you are here, and then it would say home, and it would say the name of the page after that. Archives, and you search for your search page. And I think it's important too to have breadcrumbs for the 404 page and say, sadly, your page was not found. Okay. Posts are showing categories under their category. So if you're looking under a post, you'll see the category it's under, which is really cool because it allows people to, if they really like that category, that gives them another avenue to go click on more information in that specific one. Picture tags, we're not worried about. And we bold the last page of the text. If you want to add it to your theme and you're good at PHP, here's the PHP to add to the page so that you can include the breadcrumbs in it. And I know that some of the theme packages like Genesis actually include breadcrumbs as well. Just make sure that they match. So RSS, this is what feeds to people who want to utilize your content somewhere else. And what's really important is what I put here at the second box. It says content after each post. People can, with RSS, people can use copies of your feed in their blogs. And what this allows you is to make sure you get credit for it. So it should be this post with the post link appeared first on the blog. Okay, and you could add by author if you want. I'm going to save those settings because I changed it. And import export, I'm going to show you this really quick. This is actually one of the first things you want to do. If you had already had all-in-one SEO on your site or Headspace, you might want to import that information first so that you don't lose it, and then you can modify it as you go through. And that's it. So now, as a result of this, you have beautiful posts that provide beautiful information to people like this one. And people will more easily find you and find your information online. So let's go back to our lovely, here we go. So today, we effectively crafted your search engine snippet, and we showed you how that looked in Google and taught you how to greenlight your content, even though ours was kind of yellow. A couple more steps than we would have been there. And you can see you can do it very quickly. And make every blog post page build your SEO with just installing this one simple WordPress plugin. I hope this was helpful to you. This is Teresa Wagger with Premier Design Websites, and I hope you have a great day.